And welcome back today for another booster opening on Pokemon Trading Card Live. So it's Wednesday and we just had some fun streams yesterday and on Monday, so it's time to get back to the Scarlet&Violet booster packs. And in case you forgot, or maybe you didn't watch the last one, but oh my, you missed something. We got about 7 or 8 gold cards from this, and I hope we can continue the trend. So without further delay, let's get to the opening. And here we go. I'm really excited. I can already smell them. Nah, but I really hope that we can continue our luck from Sunday. So, Smoliv, Rotom, Chest Plate, Shubbit, a Go-Goat, and a Believer, a Pokegear, Ormo, Touch, a Lucario, a Team Stark Grunt, and Slowbro, a Growlite, a Penny. We also got a lot of alternate full art trainers, a Storm Charner, a Flamigo, a Riolu, and Armot, a Beitzel, a Floette, Rocky Helmet, Pokegear, Toxel, and Cyclosaur, a Bishop, a Miriam, a Greedent, a Crocodile, Smoliv, and Oinkolon EX Full Art, the fourth one. A Bishop. Oh, we also started with Full Art King Gambit last time. That looked so sick. Massive, a Vitality Band, a Refodu, a Silly Cobra, and Cyclosaur, a Fiddle, a Starly, Vivillon, a Rocky Helmet, a Clawitzer, and Iron Rouge, a Smoliv, a Crowgunk, a Picnic Basket, a Keklia, a Vivillon, and Wapuavel, a Zangoose, a Rotom, a Zangoose, oh my gosh, did we just get 3 Zangoose from this pack? A Palmot, and a I have no words for this. This was a scammy pack. A Fiddle, a Crushing Hammer, a Sandaconda, Flittle, Armor Rouge, and a Skeleton. Okay, this was sadly not as good as the last ones on Sunday, but there's a lot of room for improvement, and I think we started slow last time as well. We just got Mrs. Piggy. And here we go again. With a Mashup, a Pokeball, a Quaxwell, a Citottle, a Toxel, and Skeleton, a Toadstool, a Birdfish, a Pachirisan, Halucha, Bactrio, and Halucha, a Squirtle, Beitzel, a Spiritomb, Riolu, a Starly, and a Koraidon, a Slowpoke, a Lima, a Floragato, a Rowlite, Shubbit, and King Gambit, a Skiddo, a Carrier, Chuck, a Scovillain, and Loxely, and another Halucha, a Sandile, a Watchwell, Nest Ball, Roxash, a Shroomish, and a Dozo, Fiddle, a Beitzel, a Crocodile, Lechunk, a Skeleton, and a Ballet EX, Skiddo, a Tropius, a Spethra, Muck, a Sandaconda, and King Gambit, Mareep, a Capsicum, a Torpole, a Tendermouse, Electric Generator, and Slowbro, a Pokemon Catcher, Pokeball, Heracross, Vitality Band, Tendermouse, and Toxicroak EX. Okay, we are still starting really slow, but we still got 90 left to go. Okay, let's see what we get. A Meshiff, a Growlite, Mousehold, 80, Energy Retrieval, Magnesoul EX, a Switch, a Silly Cobra, Duck, Capsicate, a Staraptor, and Slowbro. A Growlite, Magikarp, Vitality Band, Panyard. Oh, nice illustration for that Dolph, which is really cute. And a Nihilate, Mankey, Wixwell, Scovillain, Weavard, a Pinnacle, and Gyarados EX. Nemona, a Verdum, a Charcoal, a Stunjana, Drifblim, and a Revelroom. Axel, a Greavard, a Greedent, a Dedenne, a Staraptor, and Houndstone. A Fiddle, a Tarantula, a Tarkole, a Breloom, Rocky Helmet, and Houndstone. Endermouse, Lichunk, Floatzel, Chansey, a Skeledirge, and Pilifki. Rushing Hammer. Okay, just an illustration for that Slowpoke. Whatever it did to this position. Defiance Band, Tendermouse, a Crocodile, and a King Gambit. A Whitesole, Tendermouse, Medicham, Breloom, Jackadet, and a Cloth. Well, I don't know, but I think it was only 2 full-art illustrations. Oh, and Gyarados EX. Yeah, the last time was definitely a lot better, but I don't think that's a standard. We were really lucky last time. Alrighty, let's see what we get. A Krokorok, a Weavard, a Greedent, EXP Share, Skeledirge, and a Gyarados EX. A Shabbat, a Palmy, a Tadpole, a Shurumish, a Lichunk, and Dondozo. Loxely, a Flittle, a EXP Share, Rotom. Okay, we get another illustration Slowpoke, and a Gardevoir EX. Oh, I think we are out of the drought. Rotom, Squawkabilly, Penny, Houndstone, Dexaban, and Loth. A Palmo, Watchwell, Crocolore, Fiddle, a Rock Chestplate, and Professor's Research Full Art. A Tropius, a Floatzel, a Cyclosaur, Slowbro, a Crowgunk, and Meowscarada. A Pom, Drowsy, Heracross, Indeedee, Meshiff, and Professor's Research. Squamish, Meshiff, Blissey, a Cacturn, Growlite, and Indeedee. Little, Tendermouse, Turcoil, Rare Candy, Loxely, and a Believer. A Tendermouse, Mareep. Oh my god, another illustration where full art Slowpoke. I don't know why, but we just keep getting these. This guy is a real stalker. Fiddle, a Smoliv, and a Nihilate. I can't believe we are getting so many of the Slowpoke. I don't want the Slowpoke. Okay, so we're getting some stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, I am kinda sick and tired of the Slowpokes. We have gotten so many cool cards in the last opening, and the day is really slow compared to the last time. Capsicate, Magnemite, Katie, Smolif, Crocodile, and Refarum, Estaravia, Brightsor, Ultra Ball, Smolif. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. A palmet illustration full art. This is so nice. And Klefki. Spiopa. Fiddle. A Kilowattrel. Hecturn. Curlia. And Spidops EX. Wattrel. A Driftblim. Loxely. Smolif. Okay, illustration full art cloth. And her Lucha. Dolph. Toad School. Household. Potion. Flamingo. And Professor's Research. Little. Energy Search. Nest Ball. Arven. And Exaban. And Meridon. Lechunk. Riolo. Stargrunt. Foretras, Luxtrio, and I Believer. Lechunk, Floetta, Vivian, Espethra, Fiddle, and Meridon. Dodene, Magneton, Expedia, Choppet. Oh, what is this? Illustration full art launcher. I like the cards, but it's very, very blue. And Professor's Research. A Pokemon Catcher. Flawless. Defiance Band. Florwitzer. Annihilate. And MDD. So we got some EX and I think we got 3 illustration full arts. That is not too bad. Not too bad at all. It was just 1 EX, okay. Still not too bad. Okay, I think it's about half time and I still can't believe how different it goes from last time. Rolls. Defiance Band. Mabostef. Flawless. Spiopa. And Cloth. Gen Z. Energy Retriever. Old School. Bombardier. Oh, okay, the alternate art, full art Chuck. And, oh my gosh, Coridon EX, that is 2 hits in a row. A Pokeball. A Tarantula. Nest Ball. Starly. Professor's Research, and MDD. Capsicate. Banky. Toad School. Crocodile. Allpet. And Professor's Research. A Sea Turtle, a Sea Titan, Zangoose, Meowscarada, Foxtricity, and Quadwaddle. Crashing Hammer, Rotom, Electric Generator, Curlia, Magikarp, and Toxicroak EX. Wattrel, Crocodile, a Dexaban, a Sea Turtle, a Meridon, and her Lucha. Ballpet, Stargrunt, a Crocodile, a Medicham, Didene, and a Cloth. A Sea Turtle, EXP Share, Pachirisu, Muck. Ooh, full art illustration Starly, and a Professor's Research. A Growlite, Grimer, a Flamingo, a Fiddle, a Rotom, and a Slowbro. Could have been better, I think. I'm still waiting for the full art Arvenbau. A Throperup, Horny, Heracross, Watchful, Bombardier, and Rhydon. A Trolgark, Expedia, Brillu, Flababy, Mashef, and a Slowbro. Zangoose, Flittle, Bombardier, Smolif. Ooh, the illustration full art Scavillion. and a Quackwaddle, a Lichunk, Rowlite, Nestball, Tommy, a Cacnea, and a Indeedee. Pokemon Catcher, Loxely, Chestplate, Weavard, AT, and Professor's Research. Momola, Mobostef, Drifblim, Watchwell, Pokedeer, and Halucha. Watchwell, Mobostef, Lucario, Picnic and Basket, and Meowscarada. Magikarp, Scatterbug, Hypno, a Clawitzer, Lechonk, and a Houndstone. Energy Retrieval, Judge, Ultra Ball, Wards, Energy Search, and a Houndstone. Fuel Purple, a Primeape, Haiti, a Pawniard, Mashif, and a Armourouge. Oh, these 10 have let us down. I think we only got the score away, didn't we? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was definitely one of the worst 10 so far. Sheesh. Oh my, we are slowly approaching the end of today's booster opening and it's not looking good so far. I mean, we got some full arts, but let's be honest, today's pulls were just really bad. A Charcadet, a Growlite, a Cacturn, Fuecoco, Revelmoon, and Coridon EX. Fuecoco, a Lomon, Medicham, a Drifloon, okay, full art illustration Bombardier. That's a nice one. And Meowscarada, a Weavard, Sandile, Muk, a Drifblim, Youngster, and a Gyarados EX. Citadel, a Staraptor, a Spellvillain, a Staravia, Zadoom, and a Houndstone. Watchwell, Toadscrew, Veshblim, a Capsicid, a Floragator, and a Skeledirge. A Pokemon Catcher, Heracross, Mobostef, a Krokorok, Toadscrew, and Indeedee. A Bishop, a Riolu, a Messagosa, Dondozo, Drifloon, and a Dondozo. A Staravia, Floatzel, a Breloom, a Floragato. What is this? A drowsy illustration full art, but I have no idea what's going on. I think he's resting on a parking bench under some kind of street lantern, and there's something like a park in the back and a lot of people standing just around. We just have to look at the big fun. Annihilate, a Charcadet, Loxely, a Miriam, a Cacturn, a Go-Goat, and Coridon EX. A Fuecoco, a Toxtricity, Watchwell, Fuecoco, and Clownshare illustration full art, and a Megazone EX. Okay, we got some hits, but I wanna see what's going on here. So there seem to be a lot of parents with their childs, and the kids all seem kinda unhappy, so maybe that's just doing what an evil Pokemon. Alrighty. That's a nice picture though. Alright. Okay, so let's see what we get in the next ones. And the pile of booster packs is getting smaller and smaller. Zangoose, a Cacnea, a Credent, Watchwell, Oinponal, and a Quackwaddle. Loxely, Meshef, a Sea Titan, Switch, a Crushing Hammer, and a Rouge, a Pinnacle, Judge, Spiritomb, a Tadpole, Meditite, and a Professor's Research Full Art, dang it. A Driftloon, a Leeward, Stark Grunt, Staravia. Ooh, a great Tusk EX illustration full art. It's a nice one. Doesn't have the ancient tech though, and a Professor's Research. A Crushing Hammer, EXP share, a Stun Journal, Crushing Hammer. Yes, our first gold card is a rare candy again. Sadly, we already got 4 of them, but it's the first gold card today. And Professor's Research. A Sandile. A Nemona. Fluffy. Varum. Ooh, Sandile illustration full art. And Don Dozo. A Crowbank. Slowpoke. Turquoise. A Daxaban. Nest Ball. And a Nihilate. Rotom. Fiddle. Medicham. Taupol. Oinquilong. And a Cyclasa. A Shulvish. Meditite. Kickturn. Sandaconda. Nest Ball. And a Gardevoir EX. Meditite. A Floette. A Pachirisu. Clowncha. A Greedent. And a Cyclasa. Well. We got a bunch of illustration full arts. And we got our first gold card today. I'm just a bit sad that we keep getting the full art of the Professor's Research. Because I would really like a full art Irvin instead. And we're down to the last 20. With a Panyard, Irvin, Fortress, Drowsy, and Professor's Research, and a Nihilate, a Squawkabilly, Bishop, Picnic Basket, Jacket. Ooh, full art illustration walls, that's a nice one. And a Believer, a Tender Mouse, a Crocolor, Jack, Zangoose, Magnemite, and a Great Tusk EX. A Primeape, Fiddle, a Rocky Helmet, Rotom, a Spupa, and a Cyclosaur. A Crocodile, Vroom, Florgus, Growlite, Magikarp. Okay, not bad, a Fort Chuck. A Clowncha, Voidzel, a Greedent, Growlite, Floragato, and her Lucha. I don't think anybody puts 4 of them in one deck. Vadoom, Energy Retrieval, Electric Generator, Fiddle, Houndstone, and Professor's Research. Tarantula, Candamouse, Fluffy, Spideraptor, Houndoom, and Meowscarada. Squawkabilly, Rocky Helmet, Miriam, Pandamouse, Loxely, and Don Dorso. Watroil, Leeward. Okay, a full art illustration Toad School, that is looking nice. And again, every single card he's on, he's always running. A Skeledirge, a Scavillion, and a Houndstone. Well, that was a bit of a letdown, aside of these 2 over here. And we still didn't get a full art Iron. It is time, the last 10 packs of today. Can we get another gold card? Can we get a full art Iron? Or can we get a full art starter? We still have not seen a single full art starter in 200 packs. Or even 220 packs. Floette, Toxel, Nest Ball, Spiritomb, Magikarp, and a Koraidon. Dedenne, BC, Palmo, and Tarantula, and Professor's Research. Staravia, and Palmy, Uck, Capsicid, Scavillion, and King Gambit. It was a really bad start in the last 10. Jackadet, Curlia, Defiance, and Hypno. Oh, it's the evil Drowsy again. And a Miraidon. A Cacnea, Rotom, Muk, Bombardier, a Skelediach, and a Tutsicrop X. Smolif, Magnemite, a Propelor, Little. Ooh, that's a nice one. Illustration for Triolo. It looks like he messed up the entire row. Yeah, I couldn't decide between area and room, and that was the result. And a Halucha. Scatterbuck. A Polly. Electric Generator. Pinnacle. Riftblim. And a Iron Threads each. Dedenne. Watchwell. The Riftblim. Slowbro. Riolu. And a Quaquavel. Energy Surge. Vivian. A Cyclasa. Epsikit. Skeledetch. And Halucha. The last pack of the last 10 of today's video. Chansey. Ooh, illustration full art Wiglet. KG. Dex1. Waltz. And Banetsky X, not a bad end. We got another few full arts, that is nice. Look at those, I like them. Well, this one maybe not too much. The other two are nice. This is kinda funny though. Especially the detail, there's a big picture of Lucario in the back. And he's just working out and destroying everything. Also, I'm not saying it. Anyways, I hope you really enjoyed the video today. It was sadly not as lucky as the last, but that is just because the last was absolutely insane. Let's be honest, that was way off from any standard. So yeah, if you liked it, please consider to like and subscribe, it really helps the channel. And I hope to see you all again next time. Bye!